Well, to me, the Himalayas are synonymous of freedom, and climbing is basically about being free. And in my scale of values, money will be the last one, and it's good because as a Himalayan climber, you will never make a lot of money, but you do get a lot of freedom. We are free to decide, and our life is reduced to the simple things, and this is why we do it. In each journey here, each journey to the Himalayas, we come back home feeling reborn. It's like having another chance in your life. So every trip is very much worth by itself, and is very rewarding, and plus allows a lot of introspection. We are very free to look inside ourselves. So I think after you have been climbing for so many years, after you have been on so many summits, you really have to push the bar a bit higher, or else you will not get the knowledge of yourself that you are looking for. So I think Annapurna will be a good window for this. Well, yeah, I was injured last year, so I could not train during last year as much as I would have liked from an aerobic point of view. But my injury, was a knee injury, allowed me to rock climb. So I did actually lots of rock climbing last year, which was many years since I didn't do it. And during the last winter, I have put my focus on ice climbing. So technically, I think I am at my peak now. And aerobically, I also did a lot of training as usual. So I think I'm very much fit for the climb. It's in the Himalayas. Yeah, you have to have that. You have to have the physical shape, of course. But then it all depends on your mind. So if the motivation is right, if the goal and yourself can become one, then we will be able to at least try it, at least give it a good try. What you have to do basically is avoid the couch at home, avoid the television, avoid the internet, avoid the heating systems, the cars, the technology, all the things that we surround ourselves in our Western world, and which are completely clouding our relationship with nature. Yeah? When I see my Russian friends climbing, they are absolutely wild, and they don't complain never about the cold, about the bad weather, because this is what the Himalayas are like. If you come to the Himalayas, you cannot complain if it is snowing or if it is cold. It is like this. This is the way it is. This is what we are looking for. So basically, from a spiritual point of view, I try to avoid as much television as possible, as much of the Western culture that surrounds us with comfort, with securities, with money, and that's the way to do it. I don't practice any meditation or yoga, but I think it may work for others, not for me. But what I do is just move my ass out of the couch as much as I can. Well, I think alpinism is traveling in the same direction as society. So our Western society is all the time more interested in money, in immediate success, in things like that, and that's the way alpinism goes. So that's why there will be maybe 800 people this spring in Everest, and there will be probably 500 or 600 summits, and everybody will come home happily. They will have used oxygen, they will have used Sherpas, they will have used all the fixed ropes in the world, and they will have the success, and that's what they want. So that's what our Western world asks for. They ask for this kind of success. I think there will be always a bunch of people. Maybe in the high Himalayas is a group of 30 climbers who have, I would say, visionaries, who dream of always looking for their own limits and pushing them little by little. And if it's not too much to ask, I would like to be part of this group. It's not a sect, or it's not an elitist band. It's just a bunch of people who share the same passion and who travel and climb with imagination and with fair means, which for me is basic. It's very important to make the difference in between what is real alpinism and what Reinhold Messner calls resort alpinism, in which the piste is prepared by others, and then you just have to jump on the lift and ski down comfortably. So comfort and these things will never be good partners for real adventure or real alpinism.